All right, yeah.
Yes,
So there's
yes,
no
yes.
problem with the audio. And
Yes, there's
good
no delay.
afternoon, everyone.
Good
Good
afternoon,
afternoon.
brother.
Good
Afternoon,
afternoon.
brother.
How are you today?
My head,
My
My
head,
Yes, my heart and my body
body,
are
heart
body
and
is
my
fresh.
body are fresh, fresh, fresh.
all right. So I hope all of you in a really good condition right now and also in a happy feeling, yeah, because finally we are here and then we're doing a sharing again with our lovely brothers and sisters. And for this afternoon, actually I divide my material into three sections.
oh,
First sections is games for freshmen or young learner, and the second is this is not a games, but this is actually the method for us to improve our speech or speaking. So it is suitable for general or sophomore class. And the third is, or the last, I will share about English material. Well, guys, first of all, let's start it. Yeah, so I want you to prepare a piece of paper and a pen. So, guys, if you have a piece of paper and a pen, please take it right now and put it in front of you because later on you will use it. Okay?
What?
All right. So I give you 3 seconds to prepare your paper and pen.
3 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Wait.
Okay.
What is this?
No, yeah. 3 hours maybe.
Okay.
All right. You guys have a pen and paper in front of you?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Good.
Snowman. Okay.
So right now, yeah, I believe that all of you here already know about the shape, yeah, shape. So what we're going to do right now is we want to draw something. So please use your imagination because the winner will be decided by your drawing. The draw which has a good shape or recognizable will become the winner. But the drawing which is far away from our expectation will be the loser. All right. So let me remind you that in English, yeah, just pretend yeah that you are freshman student because yeah sometimes you want to apply it for freshmen. So talking about shapes, the common shape that we usually draw is circle, yeah. So circle is like this. We divide circle into two categories: big circle and small circle. All right. And the second is square. Square is like SpongeBob, yeah. So SpongeBob, the shape is square. Okay. And the third is triangle. I think triangle is really simple, just like this. And the next is curve. Okay, you guys know the curve? Curve is basically half of circle, yeah? Like this, curve. And the next is line. Okay, so line, we divide it into two categories. Vertical line and horizontal line. Okay, vertical line and horizontal line. Also, there will be short and long line. Okay, so that's all about the clue. So I hope you remember about circle, square, triangle, curve, also horizontal and vertical line. Well then, to start, I hope you'll be ready. I will give you a clue and then you try to draw it on your paper. But use your imagination, yeah, because later on we will see who is actually got the best picture. The drawing.
Sorry, can you
All right.
explain again because I just joined?
You just joined. Okay, brother. So please prepare piece of paper and pen in front of you.
Yes, done.
You got it? Okay,
Yes.
so right now what we're going to do is we will try to draw based on my instruction. So I give you instruction and then you draw it. And what the things that you want to draw is basically a shape, yeah? Circle, square, and curve, triangle, vertical line, horizontal line, short line, or long line. All right, so that's all.
Okay.
Make it simple. And are you ready, guys?
You.
Okay, ready. Okay, nice. First of all, the first clue is please draw a big circle on your paper. Please draw a big circle on your paper.
Okay.
Okay, done?
Okay.
Yuk.
Done.
And the next clue is please draw two small circles inside the big circle.
All right.
Done, yeah? Okay. And the third is please draw vertical line in the middle of the big circle. Vertical line, and it's short, yeah? Short vertical line in the middle of the big circle.
What?
Okay, and the next is please draw a curve inside the big circle. And the last, please draw two triangles outside the big circle. Please draw two small triangles outside the big circle. And please use your imagination, yeah? Feel free to imagine what is that.
All right.
Okay, so all of you done? Please turn on your camera and let me show your picture. Show your picture in front of your camera, yeah, so I can see what kind of picture is that.
Paling bahaya. Paling
What
bahaya.
is that? Okay, nice.
Beriman bro.
All of you draw a smiley face, yeah? All of you draw. Sister Abing, can I see your picture, Sister Abing?
Mine is not. Mine
Okay.
is like this. What is this?
Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for your picture. What I can imagine that all of you happy, yeah? Because the curve is like a shape of smile. But I don't say that you should draw a smiley face, but all of you draw smiley face. It could be sad face, but yeah, you draw a
But
smiley
mine
face.
is not
That
a
means
smile fair.
it's not
Umar draw
smiley.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Bro Eno, what is that, Bro Eno?
Reno, what is that?
Leontin.
It's Leontin. Oh my God. Okay, so it's really far from our expectation, yeah. So basically, whoever that draw a smiley face with two ears, so the triangle is basically ear, yeah, in my imagination.
Oh my God.
Whoever that draw smiley face with two tiny ear is the winner. So congratulations, guys.
Okay.
All right.
Ready recognition.
And I hope it's clear, yeah? This is actually the small games for your student. Maybe you can choose another picture like flower. Yeah, so the instruction will be different, like draw small circle and draw a curve around the small circle and draw a long line below that circle. Yeah, it will shape like a flower. So let's try to engage our student into a drawing, because personally I really love to draw in my class before this pandemic. And yeah, I think that's all about the freshman games. So I hope you enjoy it. And now let's move on to the next section. It is actually the method for us so we can improve our speaking, especially our speech, yeah. And this method actually used in my community. It's like public speaking community. So the rules is very simple. All you need to do is choose number 1 to 5, and then the number is contain a hot topic. Hot topic means that something that really interest to talk about, whether it's a simple things, whether it's a complicated things. And after that, after you choose your topic, we give you 2 minutes maximal to talk, and please feel free to expand your speech. So it is fine if it's not really well constructed, as long as you can speak until 2 minutes, because that's the point. We want to engage ourselves to speak at least 2 minutes with impromptu motion or topic. And after that, after all of us speech, maybe not all of us here, because we are so much here. There's so many participants, so I will choose 5. And after that, we will choose the best speaker of this section. So all of you free to vote. Who is actually your favorite speaker? All right. And actually, there's still last things to do, but this is optional. There will be someone who will correct your grammar. We call it grammarian sometimes. So after we speak, there's someone that will vote, and there's someone who will assess our grammar. Okay, so are you ready, guys, to speak up? I believe that you always ready. Especially brother ready, yeah? You always ready. Okay, so I will choose 5% here. Actually, I only will choose 1%, and after that, after the 1% finish to speech, to talk, this person will choose another person freely, yeah? So I only choose 1. And to start, I would like to choose from Gorontalo first, yeah? This is from My Liberty Gorontalo, and based on my friend's request.
I knew it.
Or not?
I knew it.
You knew it? Okay then, we change it. I will choose.
I know Brother Umar, right? Brother Umar, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
How
of
do you know,
course.
brother?
Come on, I know it.
Go with Brother Umar.
Okay, so I will choose Bro Dave, yeah? Hey, Bro Dave.
Hi.
Sure. How are you today, Bro Dave?
My head, my heart, my body are first.
All right. So, Bro Dave, later on, you will choose from number 1 until 5. And after that, you should speak up at least 2 minutes.
Check. Hello.
Yes, we can hear you. All right. So you should speak up until 2 minutes. But when you speak and your time reach 1.5 minutes, I will give you a clue, yeah? I will clap 1 time. So that means
Okay.
yellow light.
Understood.
So you still have time to conclude your speech. But when you reach 2 minutes, I will continuously clap my hands, which means you should stop to speak. All right. Got it?
Yes.
So I will be the timer. I will count your time to speech. Okay. So number 1 until 5, Bro Dave, what number do you choose?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, what number do you choose? 1 until 5. Please choose 1.
I like number 1.
Number 1. All right. You always want to be the one and the only. Okay. So the topic for number 1 is what gets you excited about life?
Whoa.
What gets you excited about life?
You sure?
Are you ready?
You sure we only have 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Because I probably will have 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's why
Okay, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we make 2 minutes so you can like say the important point.
Sorry,
okay?
guys, my connection not really good. I cannot see
right.
everybody move.
Okay, but your voice is clear. Your voice is clear, brother.
Is my connection, I mean, is my voice and my picture moving, guys?
Yes, sure. Okay. So are you ready?
Hello? Check.
Are you ready, brother?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. You can start now. What makes...
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
My name is Brother David. I am kind of excited person. So when Brother Adam asked me to tell everybody, you guys, about what makes me excited, enjoying my life, so I can say it's like everything that makes me excited. Okay, because I have experienced, and I have create some excited moment. I'm gonna say with the first, I would like to say I like adventure. Okay, so you can name everything that something new that I should do. It's gonna be excited for me to do. For example, hi Brother David, there is a new what do you call, playground. Let's do the what is it? Let's do the, I forget the name, guys. Let's do the roller coaster. Let's do the roller coaster. Yes, let's do the roller coaster. Even though once I did the roller coaster, I regret in Makassar. Okay. Next, everything that makes me excited is finding the new things, new movie, new actor, new actress, new talented person, new what is it? New food. Oh my God! Recently, I just try. I don't know what my wife make me every. It's almost every week. So my wife created a new dessert. I don't know. It's new for me, but she said it's like already been exists. It's a bread. You just fill the bread layer by layer with the chocolate. Okay, I have already tried different topping: cheese, Oreo, what is it? Biscuit, and then today I just eat. It's the topping is Geri Salut chocolate.
Okay, your time is up, brother. Thank you so much.
Oh,
yeah, the sign is I clap. So the next participant, you should see my screen, and when I clap one time, that means you should conclude. Yeah, if I continuously clap, that means your time is up. But it's fine. That's excellent speech, brother Dave. Thank you.
I'm just getting started, actually.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Wow,
Okay.
Brother Dave. The things that make you excited about life is adventure, and also a lot of things. Yeah, that depend on the personality of the people. Me, what makes me excited about life? Because I know that our time is limited, so I need to live my life in a happy feeling all the time because our time is limited. All right, so the next participant is Bro Dave. Who will you choose?
For the next, I think I'm going to choose someone from Makassar.
Oh, someone from Makassar. All right.
Yep. I need a girl.
A girl.
It's probably Sister Beng Beng, the only one.
Okay, Sister Abeng or Sister Bembeng. All right, Sister Abeng, what number do you choose? 1 to 5. 1 until 5. 1 is already chosen by Brode.
1.
1 again? No, choose the other number.
Sorry, I'm not focused. I choose 3.
All right, 3, yeah. The question or the statement of number 3 is, what makes you smile? Number 3 is what?
Oh yes, thank you, brother, for the question. So the question is about what makes me smile. Yeah. What makes me smile? Someone give me joke, I will smile. Not laugh, but smile. Like that. Or when I saw a handsome boy or cute boy or a crazy boy, I will smile like that. Because smile is very important to give our self energy like that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sister Abeng. Give applause to Sister Abeng. That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So
Why not? I
basically,
will smile.
the things that I can get from Sister Abeng, she always smile when see a handsome man, yeah? That's why you always smile here, because you always see me.
Yes, all the brothers is handsome, Masya Allah.
Okay. Who the next participant that you will choose? Sister Abeng.
Brother Umar.
Okay, Brother Umar, are you here?
All right.
Okay, so brother, can you turn on your camera?
Video, Brother Umar. Video, Brother Umar.
Yeah.
Video.
I'm so sorry, brother and sister. I don't turn on my video because actually I'm not really well today.
Oh, you're not really well.
Yeah, some problem with my stomach since this morning. So, but I'm really excited to join this meeting. So I try to join this. All right.
Okay. Brother Umar, are you ready to speak up until 2 minutes?
All right.
Ready, yeah? Well, what number will you choose? 1 until 5, and number 1 already been chosen.
1 and 3.
Oh, 1 and 3, yeah?
Number 2.
Okay, number 2, yeah? And the question for number 2 is, this is a little bit complicated, yeah? The complicated question, but it's really interesting in my point of view. Is stealing to feed a starving child wrong, in your opinion?
Oh, what is that again?
Is stealing to feed a starving child wrong?
Stealing to feed?
Stealing to feed a starving child wrong. You steal something, maybe food, to give it to the poor child or starving child. Is it wrong, in your opinion? Yeah, this is something that you should expand in your speech.
Can you give me an example?
Like Robin Hood.
Yeah, like Robin Hood. Stealing to feed starving child. Is it wrong in your point of view?
Steal,
Yeah, steal, mencuri. Untuk memberi makan anak yang kelaparan. Apakah itu hal yang salah? Okay. Are you ready, brother?
Wait. This is a hard decision to answer, actually. But
yeah, that's why it's challenging.
Usually, Bro Omar stealing her.
Stealing hard to feed someone. Okay, brother Umar.
All right.
Are you ready to explore your opinion? Okay, please, time is yours.
Okay. Stealing something to feed. What was that? A poor child?
To feed starving child, untuk memberi makan anak yang kelaparan.
Okay, starving child. For some people, maybe this could be pro and cons, but sometimes in some situations, in a rapid time, we need the best decision. So if I will be put in these kinds of the situations, maybe for me it's an excuse at the moment, maybe, because talking about starving means that we are facing a big problem of life. Why? Because for me, life is number one. While stealing, it could be the second problem that maybe we can solve, right? So because this is like a crisis situation, so I will choose. It's okay to what is that? To steal for something good, because we should take a look to from the other perspective between stealing and when we face what is that, starving child. So I will save the life first, and then stealing, it could be the consequence, because sometimes we should take a risk in life, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it, brother?
Right. Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Bro Umar. Yeah, that's a really nice speech, yeah. Because yeah, sometimes we need to exclude something when it's emergency, and starving child is emergency situation. So we can validate, we can understand if someone steal to feed a starving child. Yeah, that's the point that I can get. Is that correct, Brother Umar?
Yes.
Okay. But if you have something else to do rather than stealing, yeah, you better do it, because stealing is not good. Okay. So, Brother Umar, for the next speaker, who do you want to choose?
All right. Let me take a look.
Yeah, two more.
Wondering,
speaker.
Sister Jojo.
Okay, Sister Jojo. Nice. Sister Jojo, hi.
Hi, brothers and sisters.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, brother.
All right. So, are you okay?
Yes, I'm so excited.
Okay. Well, because you are the next speaker, the fourth speaker for this afternoon, what number will you choose? 1 until 5. 1, 3, and...
I choose 3.
Okay, number 3. It's already been chosen by Sister Abeng. Choose number 2 or number 5.
2 is done.
Number 2 is done, Brother
Okay.
Adam.
Okay. Number 2 is done?
Yep.
Okay, you choose number 2, yeah. And the question is, yeah, I don't remember actually what number it's already been chosen. So let me.
Number 1, 2, 3 is already been chosen, brother.
Oh,
So
number
the
1,
rest
2,
is
3,
4,
yeah?
5. Yeah.
4, 5. I will choose 4 then.
Number 4. All right. And this question is really simple. Which is worse, failing or never trying? In your opinion, which one is worse, failing or never trying?
So the worst.
Yeah, which one is worse,
Which one
failing
is the worst?
or
So failing
never
or
trying?
never trying.
Okay.
Of course, the worst, in my opinion, it's never trying. That's the worst, because when we not trying everything, how can we get our success like that? So when we reach our success, should be full. What's that? We will get fail first. If we didn't get it, so how can we reach our success after that? So it's so simple.
That's it?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. That's really nice. That's actually the things that I really agree. Because, yeah, the worst is never try. We will never know until we try it, yeah? And failing means that you have tried. But all you need to do is just keep trying. Okay. Thank you so much, Sister Jojo. I hope in your life you will never stop to try to reach whatever you want to reach. Okay. And the last speaker for this afternoon, who will you choose, Sister Jojo?
I will choose Brother Yusran.
Okay, Brother Yusran.
Oh, come on.
Hi, Brother Yusran.
Hi, I'm Chocolatos.
You are chocolate. Chocolatos. Okay. Well, Brother Yusran, because we only have one number left, number 5. So let me read it, the motion for you.
Mhm.
The motion is, do you celebrate the things you have? Do you celebrate the things that you have? Or
What
the
kind of
things that you
things?
achieve? The things
Oh,
that you
all right.
achieve. Do you
All right.
celebrate it? And how you celebrate it? Okay, ready? Brother?
Sorry, what kind of things? Is it like
Yeah, whatever is
achievement?
that. Achievement, or maybe you got something special. Do you celebrate it? Maybe your
Yeah.
birthday. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Understand, yeah? So
Yeah.
the time is yours,
Okay.
brother.
Do I celebrate something that I got? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Sorry, so it's
Okay.
kind of 50-50. Because just like my experience, I got something like new things. It's a thing, so I celebrate with my friends, with my family, and yeah, I think that's all.
All right. Yeah, sometimes you celebrate, sometimes not, yeah. But
Yeah.
if I see that if it's important, maybe you celebrate it. For example, you achieve something, yeah, you celebrate it. But if it's not really important, maybe we don't celebrate it, yeah, just like me.
Yeah.
But sometimes,
Mm,
yeah, what is it? Still any addition?
no, because
No, yeah.
we have many like the types or the types of how do we celebrate? It's different, right? So
Yeah.
I have kind of celebrate like the simple one, and just like that.
Okay. The simple one. All
Mm-mm.
right. Really nice. Thank you so much, brother. Yay. Give
Okay.
applause. Round of applause to our brother. Well, guys, we have 5 speakers here. Bro Dave, Sister Abeng, Bro Umar, Sister Jojo, and Brother Chocolatas. What can I call you, brother?
You can call me Brother Yus.
Okay, Brother Yus, yeah. All right. So right now, let's vote. Who is your favorite speaker? So you can write the name of the speaker and directly chat me personally, or you can write numbers, yeah. Bro Dave is number 1, Sister Abeng is number 2, Bro Umar is number 3, Sister Jojo is number 4, and the last brother Yus is number 5. All right, so you can vote right now and send it to me. Who is your favorite speaker? Okay. Let me see. While we waiting, actually, this kind of method is really good to apply in my point of view, yeah, because it trains our critical thinking, how we can think fast, even though the topic is not really familiar or the topic is quite challenging. So for the students, maybe we can choose a really light material or really. Okay. So let me check, and actually here, all of you already sent me the name of the best speaker. Let me count it first. 2 minutes already. Okay, number 2. Okay ya. So while I counting, selagi saya mengecek siapa yang best speaker, let it be a mystery first. Kita tunggu dulu pengumumannya, kita tunda dulu ya, supaya itu jadi misteri. After this sharing section over, I will announce it. Okay. And now, let's move on to the next section. I hope you guys still here. And if you feel sleepy or maybe hungry, yeah, you can eat something to refresh yourself. Or drink something, maybe coffee or juice or whatever is that. Well, let's move on. The next is sharing section about the English material. And now I would like to share to you the material about causative verb, yeah. This is actually really common material. that we usually learn in grammar. Okay, brother and sisters, this is a screenshot that I share. So when we talk about causative verb, means that the subject is not the one who do activities, but the subject make someone else to do something for themselves or for the subject. Jadi dalam bahasa Indonesianya itu, subjeknya bukan yang melakukan kegiatan, tapi subjeknya membuat seseorang melakukan kegiatan untuk dia, melakukan sesuatu untuk dia. Misalnya, for example, if we talk in bahasa, saya memaksa teman saya membersihkan kamar. Oke, jadi di sini membersihkan kamar yang melakukan itu bukan saya ya, tapi teman saya. Jadi subjeknya ini membuat orang lain melakukan sesuatu. Oke, itu intinya causative verb. Verb yang membuat kita melakukan sesuatu. Dan di sini ada 4, ada let, make, have, and get. Kalau misalnya kata ini bukan dalam causative sentence, biasanya itu let artinya bisa pergi ya, atau let me do it, biarkan saya melakukan itu. Make juga kalau bukan dalam causative sentence, dia artinya bisa membuat. Tapi kalau causative sentence, dia lain artinya. Sama dengan have dan get. Oke, kita lihat satu-satu. Kita mulai dulu dari get. Dari let. I will give a highlight. Here. I mean this one. Let. The meaning is in causative sentence, to allow someone to do something. Membiarkan seseorang melakukan sesuatu. Dalam artian di sini, kita tidak larang. Kalau mau melakukan, silahkan saja lakukan. To allow someone to do something. Henry, let me drive his new car. Henry membiarkan saya mengendarai mobilnya. Oke, jadi yang mengendarai mobil di sini bukan Henry ya, tapi saya. Di sini bagaimana kalau misalnya kalimatnya past? Jadi sama ya. Henry, let me drive his new car. Let di sini kan irregular verb, jadi bentuk keduanya tetap let. Dan setelah me, di situ kita biasa sebut di sini me sebagai agent atau orang yang melakukan. Setelah itu harus verb one ya. Henry, let me drive his new car. Jadi setelah agent itu kembali ke verb one. Oke, sekarang kita lanjut ke make. Make dalam kalimat biasa biasanya diartikan membuat, tapi dalam causative sentence itu artinya memaksa, to force someone to do something. For example, she made her son clean his room. Jadi artinya dalam bahasa Indonesia, dia memaksa anaknya membersihkan ruangan, to force. Oke. Jadi she made her son clean his room. Jadi kita bisa pakai juga di sini verb one ya, make. She make her son clean his room. Jadi tergantung situasi dan kondisinya. Kalau misalnya dia present, kita pakai verb one, make. Kalau misalnya dia past, kita pakai made. Alright. And the third is have. Have, kalau dalam kalimat biasa, kita biasanya artikan mempunyai ya. I have a pen, she has a pen, and so on. Tapi dalam causative verb, to authorize someone to do something. Oke, jadi di sini meminta. Artinya di sini meminta seseorang melakukan sesuatu. Atau authorize bisa juga diartikan memberi izin. Tapi dalam situasi yang formal ya. Misalnya, I had the mechanic check the brakes. Saya meminta tukang bengkel untuk memeriksa remnya. Atau saya memberikan izin ke tukang mekanik untuk memeriksa rem. To authorize someone. Jadi artinya di sini have berubah pada saat dia di causative verb. Bukan lagi memiliki, tapi dia meminta. And the last is get. Oke, get dalam causative verb itu artinya to convince, meyakinkan. Nah, biasanya kalau kita mau orang itu melakukan sesuatu untuk kita, harus dulu diyakinkan. For example here, the students got the teacher to dismiss class early. Jadi siswa-siswa ini meyakinkan gurunya untuk selesai kelas lebih awal. Nah, kalau misalnya kita lihat di sini, ada perbedaan ya. Kalau yang sebelumnya, let, make, dan have, dia itu setelah agent, dia langsung verb. Dia langsung verb one. Tapi di sini, kalau get, dia ada to plus verb one. Kita biasa bilang to infinitive. Nah, jadi setelah to harus kembali ke verb one. For example, the next is, we couldn't get him to sign the agreement. Kita tidak bisa meyakinkan dia untuk menandatangani perjanjian atau kesepakatan. Oke. Dan ini ya yang umumnya, kalau causative verb ada let, make, have, dan get. Tapi di sumber lain, ini kan saya ambil di satu sumber ya. Di sumber lain yang pernah saya lihat, itu ada satu tambahan lagi causative verb, yaitu help, menolong. Nah, misalnya, my mom helped me to clean the house. Nah, tapi di sini help dia sebenarnya artinya menolong ya, sama dengan artinya di kalimat biasa. Nah, bisa kita kasih masukan di causative verb. Itu ada di referensi lain. Nah, karena biasa kalau kita cari referensi itu kadang berbeda. Ada dia include help, ada yang dia tidak include. Oke, jadi ini untuk perbandingan ya. Siapa tahu nanti lihat referensi lain dan bilang, kenapa cuma 4? Padahal ada 5. Nah, tapi pada saat lihat referensi lain, ternyata cuma 4. Tidak di-include-kan help. Oke, jadi ini sebagai bahan perbandingan ya. Kalau kita mencari materi dalam internet atau di internet. Alright, so causative verb, let, make, have, get, and sometimes we include help. And now, let's practice, but it will not take a long time. Yeah, is that any one of you that have a question related to this before we practice to make sentence? Ada yang mau ditanyakan?
Yes, brother. Maybe. Brother.
Yeah, what is it?
Brother, after this causative, what kind of verb? I mean, like verb 1, verb 2, like for example, I let. Is it verb 1 all?
Yeah, of course, it's verb 1 after the agent. Jadi di sini ada agentnya. Setelah agent itu verb 1. Kalau misalnya get, dia ada to infinitive, to plus verb 1. Oke. Jadi yang dirubah tensesnya itu yang setelah subject. Dia bisa made, bisa had, bisa got. Tapi setelah agent, dia kembali ke verb 1. Oke, nice question, brother. Anyone else? Ada lagi yang lain? If there is no more question, yeah, I will choose 3% only to make an example. Okay, I will choose Sister Mala. Are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Sister Mala, can you make one sentence about causative verb? It's up to you. You want to use let, make, it's up to you.
Okay, so I'm gonna use let. The example is, my parents let me go to the party.
Okay, my
parents.
Okay, my parents let me go to the
party. Yes.
Nice. Jadi yang pergi ke pesta ini bukan parents-nya ya, tapi saya, me, dalam kalimatnya. Okay, nice. It's correct. Benar ya. Thank you so much, sister. And now I will choose yang belum pernah bicara ya. Sister Widya. Sister Widya. Okay, Sister Widya. Can you make one example of causative verb?
Okay. I will choose make because it's let already choose.
Okay.
This example is she made or no. I made brother Adam loves her.
Oh, okay. What does it mean dalam bahasa? Apa artinya dalam bahasa Indonesia, sister?
Saya Is it correct membuat, right?
Yeah.
Saya membuat
Make itu
brother Adam
Memaksa.
Oh, ya, saya memaksa brother Adam untuk mencintainya.
Okay. Ya, tapi kalau hal yang dipaksakan itu sister kadang tidak berjalan lancar.
Tidak apa-apa, brother. Tapi kalau jawabannya.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Sister Widya. Make ya. Di situ artinya bukan membuat tapi memaksa. Nice.
Okay, I see.
And the next is I want the brother Enno. Hi, brother Enno. Are you there? Any response?
He say cannot. He say I don't know. You sign cutting neck. I mean you cannot.
Oh, okay. So I will choose brother Daddy.
Brother Daddy, brother Daddy, brother Daddy.
Daddy.
Brother Daddy.
Daddy. Yeah, later I will choose bro Ready as well.
Is it me?
Yeah, brother. Yeah,
brother
Daddy
Ready.
first. Brother Daddy first.
All right. So I will go with God, yeah?
Yeah.
Get and God, yeah? Okay.
Okay.
So I will say, Yusran got the money saved in the bank.
Okay. Jadi God di sini artinya to convince ya, meyakinkan. Money, we cannot convince the money. I mean, the agent should be person. Can you repeat your question because your sentence, brother? Can you repeat?
Okay. Yusran got the money saved in the bank.
Got
the money saved in the bank.
In the
bank.
Okay, so if you translate it in bahasa, what it would be? Bagaimana translate-nya dalam bahasa Indonesia nih, bro?
Yusran menyimpan uangnya di bank. So, uang disimpan di bank.
Okay, uangnya disimpan di bank.
Ya,
itu benar, tapi itu bukan causative verb ya. Dia itu cuman kalimat biasa, bukan causative. Kalau causative, di sini artinya convince, meyakinkan. Jadi setelah God, biasanya itu agentnya adalah orang ya. Misalnya Yusran got his parents to save money in the bank. Yusran meyakinkan orang tuanya untuk menyimpan uang di bank. Oke. Jadi setelah convince, setelah get atau got, itu agentnya biasanya orang ya. Okay. And the last, brother, ready?
Okay. Thank you, brother. I'm interested to make sentence in get.
Okay, get.
I get brother Umar to marry her.
Okay, this is correct. I get brother Umar to marry her. Who is that?
How about I get brother Umar to be honest? Is that correct?
Can you repeat, brother?
I make brother Umar to be honest.
I make brother Umar to be honest. Saya memaksa, ya benar. Brother Umar untuk jujur. Kalau tadi saya meyakinkan brother Umar untuk menikahi dia, perempuan ya. That's also correct. To convince. Okay, nice. Well, brother and sister, everything is clear ya? Or is there anyone that want to ask some question again? Masih ada yang mau ditanyakan?
Well, what about in passive? Can we make in passive? For example,
in passive, for example, like this in Indonesian, saya menyuruh mobil saya dibersihkan. Can we like that? Bisa. Jadi di situ menyuruh kita pakai let ya. I let my car be cleaned. Atau bagaimana kira-kira kalau kalimat pasifnya? Bisa kasih contoh, brother, dalam bahasa Inggrisnya? Nanti kita bedah sama-sama atau kita koreksi sama-sama.
I'm asking. Okay. Yes, very like that. For example, I let my car. Yes, I let my car to be cleaned.
Oh, oke. Jadi sama ya. I let my car to be cleaned.
Yeah.
By?
Yeah, because I don't know exactly, but sometimes I like that. Sometimes I like that. Maybe you can ask Sister Dewi. Sister Dewi is here. Maybe she can explain.
Okay, is there any addition? Karena sepemahaman saya itu bisa ya. Jadi di sini dia kalimatnya pasif. Tapi tetap artinya mengizinkan. Saya mengizinkan mobil saya untuk dibersihkan. Jadi dia tetap termasuk causative in my point of view. So is there any addition? Ada siapa tahu punya referensi lain dan kita mau tambahkan atau ada yang mau dikoreksi? Yeah, let's share.
Brother, this is Brother Dedi.
Okay.
So means my sentence before was correct because there was passive, like I got Brother Yusran saved the money in the bank, so the money is saved in the bank. So there was
it's correct. It's correct.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. Thank you, brother.
Yes, brother. Okay, anyone else? Ada yang mau menambahkan? Atau okay.
Yes. Oh yeah, Brother Riman. Brother
Riman. Yes, brother.
Can we use it in a perfect terms, like perfect forms, present perfect, or other tenses?
Yeah, of course. We can, brother. So actually, the things that follow the grammar is after subject, ya. But after agent is usually go back to verb 1. Jadi grammarnya terserah, bisa di perfect, bisa continuous, bisa dibentuk past dan present. Okay. Anyone else again? Okay, I think there is no more question or maybe clarification. So I hope you guys understand about this material, and maybe next time you can use this as your teaching material in your own class. So because this is the third section and this is actually the last, I think that's all from me, brother and sisters. I'm so sorry if I made a mistake or I said something that not really appropriate or maybe offended or anything like that. Please forgive me. And that's all from me. Go back to Brother Reddy. Thank you, brother.
Yes, give applause to Brother Adam. Amazing. Yes, for me, I just know, brother, the first one is I know causative is kalimat suruhan. And then when you explain so many like force, convince, wow, cool. Just know that.
Okay, thank you, brother.
Yes, and there's so many comments about you. It's really positive. Okay. All right, guys, is there any else? Is there someone want to give suggestions?
The winner of the speech.
Okay, the winner. Oh my God,
winner.
I almost forgot. All right, let me announce the winner of the.
It must be Bro Umar.
Okay, so the winner is Brother Umar, ya.
Yay!
Yeah.
You should
Brother
celebrate.
Umar got the most vote from the audience. So congratulations.
I get
to Brother Umar.
Brother Adam to choose Brother Umar.
I think Brother Umar can get the prize, right? The phone number,
Yeah.
Bro Umar?
Yeah, sure, maybe.
Number.
Yeah. The prize.
Okay, so congratulations to Brother Umar. Great job, brother.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. I think no, we have many structures here, and maybe I don't know, maybe the time or what. Do you have any suggestions, guys? Is it this time, or maybe we can change the time, or what? The time is okay. 1:30 in the afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah, oh yeah. Okay then. Yep. Okay. Is there any suggestions or comments or what? Oh wait, guys, take picture. Come on, take picture first. Take picture before I forget. Guys, take picture. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me screenshot.
One more.
Okay, one more. The next is you guys give your freestyle. The next is freestyle, guys. 1, 2, 3. Go. Bro Adam, is that Ultraman style?
Naruto style, brother.
Oh, Naruto. Oh my God, too old.
But David, we have the same style. Oh my God, one heart.
Okay, that's it. Okay, guys. So the next one, the speaker will be from Gorontalo. So we will announce again in the group, and also I will share this picture to the group. You can see.
Sister Jojo, hello.
Okay, there's no more questions or what? Okay, guys, thank you so much for today. Let's have a free chat after this. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you guys.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Now you can have free chat.
Nice to have you guys.
Okay, you can. Yes, if you teach, you can
Happy
have.
teaching if you want to teach.
Happy teaching, everybody.
Yeah, thank you, Brother Adam.
Brother David, where are you, Brother David? Oh, you look so great with that peachy.
Masya Allah.
Do you teach really?
No, I have like mine.
You take my picture. You gone.
This one is gone. I don't know why the name is Chocolatus.